Well, we are professional mural artists for the last 6-7 years, and we typically will find murals online through application processes or word of mouth through people that we meet along the way. And we, for the last 5 years or so, have been traveling in our little tiny home and traveling to these small towns to bring usually their first piece of public art. And the biggest part about our model is that we like to show up and really immerse ourselves in the community and the identity of this place to figure out what in the world we're going to paint on that wall.
So we applied to this project, we're selected through the PAC group, and we're able to come do a site visit and connect with the school, with the staff, with the students. And it was from that site visit that we collected the imagery and all the inspiration that turned into what you see behind us.
So behind us here, we really wanted to bring the wall to life by using human portraiture and having the wall really come to life by having humans represented. So here we have a student that is completely represented by pointillism. Now, instead of just using dots or little circles, we used the X. Now, the reason we use the X here is because the mascot here at Ida Rankin is the Roadrunner. A fun fact about the Roadrunner, when it leaves footsteps on the land as it walks, it leaves little X-shaped tracks. And we use that as a design element, and with the idea here that it takes many steps here at Ida Rankin to make the full student, to make the full human. And when the X's make up the portrait, it brings that metaphor to life.
So when we first stepped through the doors at Ida Rankin, the first thing we noticed was students collaborating together. They weren't just sitting at desks all separate, they were hovered together on the floor, whether they were drawing, whether they were testing, whether they were reading, whether one student was helping another. There was this together, this collaboration, this sense of family and community. And we really wanted to depict that. So the image you see behind us is from photos we took of students doing just that here at Ida Rankin. One thing you'll notice behind us is all these drawings incorporated into the piece. Those are actual drawings, students' artwork. We worked with the art teacher here at the time, Miss Claire, to facilitate students drawing different symbolism and feelings they had from their time at Ida Rankin. And to be able to trace those students' drawings directly on the wall is a really special part of this mural to us.
It's also really important to us to treat our murals as paintings. We always had this desire to do outdoor paintings. We didn't want it to be a representation or a copy of another artwork. We really brought it to life for the very first time on this wall. And we kept it as painterly as we could because ultimately we think that there's good energy and vibrancy in the way that you can paint with a paintbrush.